Why do you try to fit in when you can be the whole table? Like, who breaks Guinness World Record? Someone who does something that hasn't been done before, or to the degree it hasn't been done before. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite Dimmailoka, and on this channel I help girls start wherever they are with whatever they have to be wherever they want to be. If you are starting from scratch and you think the odds are against you, that's why I'm here, to use all your lemons to make lemonade. So if it's something that you're interested in, please stick with me and let's do this. So today we are going to talk about those who don't fit in and why you seek validation. In a world where everyone wants to be liked, everyone wants to be seen, everyone wants to be understood. But in reality, that's not how it works. Everyone must not like you, and everyone must not understand you. Some of the vision you have is just given to you solely by God. You are the only one that sees what you see. You are the only one that knows what you know, right? So sometimes we force ourselves to fit in. We act the way we act so that we can be accepted, so that we can be liked, because that is the only thing we've been taught about, like, right? We've been taught through the school, through the culture, that we should aspire to be liked, to be loved by everyone. But in reality, that's not it. The first thing I want you to understand is that the culture, the societal expectations, all of those things are not meant for your own good. All those things are meant to trap you in that level you want to be. It's like we are in an open system, but sometimes mentally we are in a closed system, right? Everyone tells you what you should do, the career path you should choose, how you should live your life, what you should do. Do you think those people care about you? Do you think these societal expectations cares about you? No. The only thing it cares about is to be superior, to be there, to be the guide. You need to understand that all those things are meant to keep you trapped in your level. People who do amazing things, people who do crazy things, are not people who stuck to that expectation, are not people who bow to that culture. They are people who disrupted it. They are people who were against it, and somehow they are seen maybe as the bad sheep, but at the end of the day, they end up to be the chief cornerstone. Look at people that are doing amazing. Look at Thomas Edison when he invented the light bulb. That was not the culture, that was not what was going on. He made a lot of mistakes. People must have laughed at him. People must have told him, like, you think what you say makes sense? Because this is not what we know. This is not how we are living. So how do you think you, little you, can disrupt the system? When Jeff Bezos told the story about when he had this idea of creating Amazon, it was not even him that was telling the story. It was this friend of his that he went to and told him, this is the crazy idea that I had. But this friend laughed at him, because that's not what's going on. That is not the culture. That's not what we know. So sometimes you don't fit in because you carry so much light inside you that people cannot comprehend. And all they could do is just to laugh at it, because that's not what they know. Because that's not what they know. Sometimes I really want to fit in so bad. Sometimes I really want to be as cool as the other person. Sometimes I really just want to be like a normal person. But the truth is, sometimes you can't, and it's not your fault, because that is the light you carry. All you need to do is just that you have to own up to it. Chimamanda, in one of her speeches, and that speech was one of my favorite speech, maybe that's why I keep on mentioning it through my videos, is that speech about the dangers of a single story, where she talked about how Africa is showcased to the world as a place enveloped with poverty. Women there are pregnant and they're carrying the baby at their back, tying wrapper and all these things. But when you come to Africa, some people are not living like that. Some of these streets in Africa are not dirty as they portray it to be. But some are actually like that though, but some people are not living like that. That was why when she went to uni, her roommate was surprised that she was listening to Mariah Carey. I don't know if I got the pronunciation. Because that's not the story that we are told. you should recognize the fact that there's no one way to live. So if you don't fit in, that is your power. If you don't fit in, that is your light, and you should carry it. So stop feeling bad about it. Stop seeking validation from people. You know, one thing with people is that everybody moves towards success. Once you are successful, a lot of people will like you. A lot of people will like you. People who never understood you will like you because you have something they all want. So own up to that light and walk through it. To me, in my life, I never did fit in because I was this girl. I'm a calm girl, you know, I'm cool. I don't like do too much. I'm not the type of person that wears like a lot of makeup. I don't like revealing clothes. You know, like my hair is always black hair. You can just go through my videos. You can never see me with like a colored hair. Like if it is a wig, it has to be dark brown. And if it is braids, it has to be black. So to people's eyes, you know, like I'm like somehow socially accepted because, you know, the society loves modesty, you know, these kind of things. But also I'm not really like humble because I really want a lot of good stuff for myself. I really want a lot of money. Like I want to be successful. And you know, sometimes the society frowns at women, you know, who aims this much. So you can see that I don't really fit in. I fit into their, you know, their description of modesty and things like that. But that type of humility, you know, for girls to shut up and become like, I'm not going to do that. If you oppress me, I'm really going to speak out. Like, if I let my lips loose, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be like, is this girl the one I know? Is she the one saying all this? So I don't really fit in. There are people who are discriminated on, you know, in the streets where I grew up in. But I'm not the type to discriminate on anyone. Like I love to learn. I love to experience people because, like I always say, growing up, I really read a lot of books. So it made me want to like experience people. It makes me want to learn. It makes me curious. So if you talk to me, I'm going to respond to you. I don't discriminate on anyone. What did I do? They hated me for that. They started constructing stories for me because I did not fit into their description. If you're going to be that modest girl, you're going to be calm. You're going to be at home. You're not going to be seen outside at night. You're going to go to church all the time. You know, all those things. I don't fit into all this. And sometimes, to be honest, sometimes I really want to. And sometimes I'm like, how can I be so cool? Sometimes when these people talk to me, like I don't even want to respond to them. But every time I do that, I feel like a part of me is not allowed to explore. Like it's just as if I'm shutting down a part of me, which is not something I like. I don't fit in. And you know what I did? I owned up to it. Now, those people who discriminated me, those people who had this wrong view about me, that spread malicious lies against me, now when they see me now and they see what I do and they, you know, get to know me, they'll be like, no, I don't know that you are this person. Oh, you changed. I'm like, I've not changed. I've been like this all my life. You are the ones that refuse to see me through the lens of who I am. And at this point in my life, I don't really care because as far as I know, I'm doing what is right. And I read the word and I feel like, yeah, I'm in agreement with God. All you have to say, I'm not party to that. So one thing I need to recognize is the fact that these societal expectations are meant to keep you trapped in your level. They're not meant for your own growth because this system doesn't want anyone to disrupt it. They don't want that. So if you carry that light, if you are that person who did not fit in, like, I'm clapping for you, like I'm rooting for you because you don't know how much light you carry. So stop dimming it to fit into those group of friends, to be like every other girl down the street. You are not like that. So you should own up to it. In fact, you should be proud of it because that is your strength. Another thing I want to tell you is that you have to make your own rules. All the rules that exist in the world are actually made by somebody. Yes. Think about it. All those rules, all the societal expectations, all those definition of success, all these things, all this luxury, all of them were started by someone. They never just came to be. No. All of these things were started by someone. So you should learn to make your own rules. Like I said, the societal expectations, the culture are meant to keep you trapped in your level. So you have to make your own rules. You can't break a generational curse while still pleasing the generation that is cursed. No. Like if their lives is not a picture you take to God and be like, God, I want my life to be exactly like this. You shouldn't be worried about whether they liked you or not. Because that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, everyone is just going to have views about you. Everyone will have, and everybody will experience you differently. Some people will meet you at your calm day. Some people will meet you at your loud day, at your worst. So everyone is not going to experience you the same. And even if you put out the same thing to everyone, everyone has their own way of thinking and understanding. So they're also going to experience you differently based on who they are. And that has nothing to do with you. You still want them to see you as responsible. You still want them to love you, to see you as calm, you know, to see all these good stuff about you. Well, that's not who you are. You're a cycle breaker. Okay? You're the one to change stereotypes. So never let up. Never you doubt yourself again. Never you go home and cry your eyes out because you want to be like every other person. You want to be as cool and as popular, as calm as they are, whatever it is they are. No. Stop crying over that and embody who you are. Embody your life. In my former department, I and my friend, you know her, Cynthia. So we are like cool friends. And before we met, when I came to school, I resumed late. So everyone out there must have had their own friend group and everything. I just stayed on my own. And she happened to not have a friend group as well. So we kind of like connected because we have this view of just being by ourselves. We're not the people to follow the crowd. We love to create our own crowd. If you're going to be in a group, just trust us. We are the leader of that group. We are the ones that started that group. To be honest, that is who I am. Right? I don't follow the crowd. And she's not that type of person. She's not the type of person to follow the crowd. So we connected. We made our own rules. We became friends on our own terms. We're not there looking by the corner and see that group of girls and be like, oh, I want to join them. Oh, I want to be like them. No. I want to be like me. I want to be like me. Okay? I want to be like me. I don't care if you call it pride. Maybe that's me knowing my self-worth. Maybe that's me believing in myself. Maybe that's me being, you know, a little bit too confident. I don't know. I don't care what you call it. But I want to be myself. So I want you to want to be yourself as well. You carry so much light. You're a person, like you're a child of God. I don't know why we just want to dim our light for no just cause. Like, I don't understand that fact. I don't understand that. I want you to embody your light. I want you to know that you have to make your own rules to break these generational curses, to disrupt this stereotype. Money might not have been in your family. Maybe you grew up from nothing and the same way, you know, with your mom and stuff like that. You can be the person to change that cycle. And how do you want to change that cycle? For people that are still in poverty to like you, for you to still please them, like people that are not even where you want to be. Like, I'm not here to insult anyone. Like, no. I'm really like trying to paint the picture, because at the end of the day, someone has to say this. We have to tell ourselves the truth. Like, I remember those days, people around me are not grow up rich. So obviously people around me, we are not rich. And someday I was like just thinking to myself, so I want those people to like me. Like, they're not even where I want to be. And I know the wrongs they have done, how they discriminate people. If there's something that I hate in this life, is discrimination. Because Christ never did that. Christ never did that. But you people are doing it, and you people are still judging me. Like, you're not even where I want to be. So why am I caring so much? Why am I bothered? And that day I stopped caring. Like, because at the end of the day, I want to break out from you guys. Like, I want to break out from living in this environment. I don't love this place. I don't like this place. I want to break out from living there. And all I can ever think of is making sure that you guys like me and accept me. If you are still thinking that way, then you are still performing actions to keep you with these people. That is the fact. That is the fact. So for you to break out from this environment, from these people, from living the life you don't even like, you have to make your own rules. You have to live life on your own terms. Okay? You have to. You have to. You have to put in the work. Okay? I know it's hard. It's hard to be walking down the street and it feels like all eyes are on you, and all eyes are on you not for the right reasons. I know it's hard. I've lived like that. But you know one thing I did? I stopped seeing them. I stopped seeing that they are looking at me. But I stopped seeing that. When I'm walking down the street, even up to this day, like my mind is enveloped with things I have to do, actions, how to make things work and stuff like that. I'm not thinking about why are you looking at me, or if you like me, or if you don't like me. You're not the picture I take to God. You are not. So I'm sorry, you are not. Stop worrying about getting on the bad side of people you don't want to be like. People you don't want your life to turn out that way. Simply because you think they are cool, or you hate being the bad sheep, you know, or being looked at as a different person. No. You know, my sister, she's a very, very audacious somebody. Like, my sister has this audacity. She's like my mom. She's not scared to talk to you. If you like be the president of the world, she has that audacity. She has that courage. And you know, for a young girl like that to have so much audacity, it's not really like accepted. You know, people always advocate for people to speak up. Yeah, you know, for the girl child to speak up against your oppressor. You know, people that are doing like that. We always say that, but somehow we don't even want to hear that. We hate seeing, you know, girls that are really, really that audacious. Girls that are loud, we hate that. We want our girls to be humble. And that's why girls always fall victim. Because we are expected to be humble, to be loyal, to be calm, you know. But my sister is not like that. Just like my mom. Like, my mom is not scared to talk to you. Like, my mom has this audacity. She can barge into your office and tell you exactly what she wants you to hear and leave and never turn back. So they have that audacity. So growing up, you know, I don't really like that audacity for my sister, because for these society expectations, and I know that is like actually a lot. You know, when I'm with her, then she has to talk to someone, she has to like really let her voice out. I don't really like that. But these days, I'm like admiring that strength of hers. I'm like, wow, like, I'm really proud of you. Because you cannot oppress her. She'll speak, like she'll talk back to you, she will insult you, like she will speak. So why didn't I like this strength of hers? It's because of this society expectation. But it's still the same society that will tell you, oh, the girl should speak up, this, that. But still the ones that will tell you, oh, be humble, be loyal, you don't have to be too loud, you don't have to be dramatic, all these things. You see, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so you have to make your own rules and live by them, okay? Jeff Bezos made his own rules. That was why he was able to create Amazon. Something like that was not existing. All these guys, Thomas Edison, Steve Jobs, this kind of sleek, you know, phones, beautiful, you know, pretty things that were not in existence before. He had to imagine. If he had to follow the rules, these people would not have made a difference. Mary Slessor, you know, this woman that fought for the stopping of killing of twins and stuff like that. That was not the rules. The rules was to kill twins, right? But she came out and be like, no, I have to make my own rules. I won't live by this. And she made her own rules. Bill Gates, all these guys. Mark Zuckerberg, connecting the world. This was not in existence. This was not the rule. But look at us today. Everything, all this innovation, the aeroplane, one of the greatest inventions in history. That was not in existence before, but someone thought that far. Someone imagined that. You think that person was able to think that far because this person was following the rules? No, that person was not following the rules. That person is a cycle breaker. That person did not fit in. And they embodied it. They choose to stop seeking validations and create their own world. And look at them today. They are being remembered. So, like, if you are crying about those people not accepting you or not being as cool as those people, I'm disappointed in you. I'm speaking this from my heart, like straight up from my heart. I'm disappointed in you. Okay? Please stop that. Embody that light. You don't fit in. That's your light, that's your strength. So look for what you have to do with that power. Okay? I'm reading for you. People are not mad at you. They are mad at you. Like, that's the difference. They are mad you are doing something they are scared to do. From my own experience, I learned this. They're not mad at me, but they're mad at doing something they're scared to do. They don't talk to certain people. They are discriminating, people. But I'm speaking to these people. I'm having conversations with them. I'm learning from them. We are going through it. It was even from these people that I learned about this strength of mine, of giving advice. Because I'm really like somebody that's like looked up to, in some way, because I was so good in my academics and I was so loud about it, and people knew that about me. So when these people knew that they could speak to me, they shared their struggles, and instead of discriminating them, instead of telling them, oh, you make mistakes, oh, you go to hell, I'm born in hell. No, I said, no, you can change that. You can stand for yourself. You can make the difference. And they believed me, and they tried it, and it worked for them, and they told the next person is coming, they're coming back. Like, I was around girls that were so older than me, and was doing great for themselves and stuff like that. But assuming I wanted to fit in, then I wouldn't have spoken to these people, and then I wouldn't have discovered this strength of mine. Because these people that are discriminating against these people, we are not even going to come around me and ask me for advice. Because, they are so full of themselves, they know what they want, they are sure about themselves. But it's these people that are struggling. Who did Christ came for? People that are struggling. People that were discriminated against. People that had issues. Not the self-acclaimed perfect ones. Do you know the reason why you try to fit in, but you can't? Because sometimes you're not even putting effort. Because this is who you are, just like me. Like, I'm not even putting effort. This is just me. I'm not discriminating against anyone. I might be modest, right? I might be calm. But I'm really loud about what I want. And I'm going for it. And I'm so audacious to dream big. Right? And I'm not putting effort. This is just who I am. Like, this is just who I am. Like, literally, this is just who I am. And I can't change that. Okay? And that's why they are mad. You need to realize that people are at war with themselves. And their projections, their definition of you, everything they say about you is a reflection of who they are themselves. Like I said, people will experience different sides of you. People are at war with themselves. People are at war with themselves. So they need to talk you down in order to feel good about themselves. Because they are not even where they want to be. They are not doing great either. So they have to talk you down in order to feel good about themselves. Just like my friend Cynthia, she's very pretty. She carries herself well, People talk her down. People insult her, her classmates. Whenever there's this anonymous night, they send brutal messages to her. They insult her. When she contested for something and did not get it, oh my God. That day, she felt like drowning. They said all the mean possible things to her. But when I look at her and how pretty she looks and how she carries herself, and then look at people that are insulting her, they are all with themselves. It has nothing to do with her. It has absolutely nothing to do with who she is. It's a reflection of who they are. They can't be as half as pretty as she is, or tall as she is, or the way she carries herself. They don't have all these qualities. So what do they have to do? They will talk you down so that they will feel good about their own weakness. Instead of focusing on their own strength, because they too have their own strength. They have to talk you down in order to feel good about themselves. So, whatever they say about you, it's not really about you. It's the reflection of who they are themselves. So you need to realize that people will meet you at the point they've met themselves. But I've come to ask myself, why do you try to fit in when you can't be the whole table? Like, who breaks Guinness World Record? Someone who does something that hasn't been done before, or to the degree it hasn't been done before. There are the people who break the Guinness World Record. People who break the rules. This is the most that have been done. And they're like, no, I have to do more than that. Just like Cristiano Ronaldo, working towards scoring 1,000 goals in his career. He's now 40 or a little bit over 40 now. But he's still, because he wants to set that record. He wants to set that record. These people don't fit in. His dedication, how hard he works, it's not the same with the next person. And that's why he keeps on getting all these accolades and gifts, and beautiful things to himself. Because he has always wanted to break the rules. He has always aspired to break the rules. He has always worked towards breaking the rules. He never accepted, oh, what people say about him. Like, when you hear him speak, it's always like, I'm the number one. Like, I'm the number one. Some people will say, oh, he's so proud. No, that is who he think he is, baby. And that is who he is. People say things to him, people compare him, people say, oh, it's not this, it's not that, it's not all that. But he tells himself, I am all that. And he works towards that. So what people say about you is a reflection of who they are, and it has nothing to do with you. Ronaldo never tried to fit in. He created his own table. Okay? So if you have to break that, you just know that you have to work extremely hard, like for people to break his records. So what I'm trying to say here is that why try to fit in when you can be the whole table? When you can set your own records, when you can set your own standards, when you can be whatever it is you want to be. Why? One thing I've learned is that sometimes, most times, growth is lonely. If your future and your friendships cannot fit into the same room, please choose your future. Yes. You trying to fit in cannot fit into the same room with who you are meant to be in the future. Please choose your future and leave this validation. No one likes you until everyone does. Yes. Like, I learned this quote lately and I've been using it a lot. Like, I've been using this quote a lot. No one likes you until everyone does. So choose your growth. Choose to work hard. Whether they like it or they don't like it. Like, stop waiting for your friends to clap for you or to believe in you or to fix you or to like what you are doing. No. You are the one that God gave the vision. The vision was handed to you personally. That sometimes people cannot see what you see, even when they are looking at it. Because we all have different talents and we all are molded by different circumstances and environments, and different things happen in our lives. So sometimes we view things a little bit differently, right? So always choose your growth. You're trying to fit in, like, how do you grow with that? Like, I try to ask myself, okay, if these people end up liking me, if I end up trying to do things for them to like me, what am I going to do with that? Will that pay my bill? No. Those people are still struggling. They're still trying to make ends meet. They're still trying to build themselves from the ground up. They're working hard. So what can that do for me? Absolutely nothing. Let me tell you one thing. If you stay true to yourself, even if people don't like you at the moment, but they won't deny that you are telling the truth. They might not like you. They might say, oh, you are too loud. But deep inside them saying, oh, you are too loud, they want to be half as loud as you are. Them saying, oh, you are too full of yourself, they want to be half as confident as you are. So if your friendships can't fit into the same room with your future, please choose your future, because at the end of the day, everybody will be fine. Okay? Stop expecting people to clap for you. Like, I know a lot of things I want to do, and then I ask people that are close to me, and they turn that down, which is okay because they too have their own life. But I'm still walking my path. I will. Because at the end of the day, no one will hand me my dream life. All these beautiful things that I want, no one will give it to me except me. Okay? So choose your growth. Stop thinking about this validation for them to like you or not to like you. Do your thing. Say your truth. Okay? There are people out there that will relate to it. Your people are waiting for you. If there's something that I believe in, is that my people are waiting for me. My people are waiting for me. Stop trading authenticity for approval. Be real. Okay? They might go against you. They might be like, no. But at the end of the day, they wish to be half as real as you are. Okay, just say your truth. Say your truth. Nothing can change the truth. Like, I'm Chidinma. I'm here. I know I like modesty. I'm not dressing modest because I want people to accept me or to like me or to see me a certain way. No. Because that's what I feel comfortable in. That's the real me. And that has not changed over the years. So if you hate that, if you're like, no, don't worry, In small time she'll change and revert to this and all that. Well, I'm still here so far, and I'm praying to God to still help me in this journey to still be that same person. Because at the end of the day, this is me. This is what I feel comfortable in. My hair, like, if it is for braids, I love just black. I don't know, in the future I might try out different colors, but black just does it for me. And since I started making my hair, I've only made black hair, so black braids, I mean. So that is just me. Don't trade your authenticity for approval, because at the end of the day, real is what it is. Real pays off. Real is the real deal, right? If there's something that I learned lately, is that you become more powerful when you don't expect people to clap for you, when you don't wait for people to clap for you. Yes. You know, lately, God has been teaching me this lately, because this validation, you know, sometimes you don't just know how, you just find yourself looking for it. So I thought I've really gotten over this, because I stopped expecting it from people outside, you know, from friends or just from people, just, you know, your acquaintances. But then when it comes to people that are this particularly close to me, I'm still seeking validation for them. Like, you know, people, when I mean your insiders, like your inside, your people, they're not many, like, you know, people that we are really extremely close with. I don't know that I was seeking validation from these people. So when they're like not giving me that support or not believing in, you know, these things and stuff, it really hurt me. Like, it broke me for days, because I'm like, no, I thought, you know what I'm doing. Like, I thought, you know me inside out. I thought, you know, like, what's just going on? So like, why will you speak to me that way and stuff like that? So when that happened, it showed me that I've not really figured this out. I've not really figured it out. Now, when you stop waiting for help, you become unstoppable. You just have to go out there and start figuring your life out and start doing your things. Nobody holds power against you again. You understand? Because sometimes when you're waiting for help and you're sitting down there waiting for help, that person you are expecting that help from has so much power, has so much influence on you. But when you stop waiting for that help, you become unstoppable. You become more powerful. Okay? Stop waiting for people to clap for you. I saw this quote on social media where someone says, if you are still moved by praise, you are a slave. If you are still moved by hatred, you know, hate speech, distractions and stuff like that, people going against you, you are still a slave. So I was like, okay, I shouldn't be impressed by praise. And I realized the fact that we are so much drawn to praise. We want people to clap for us. We want people to see how well we are doing. Like, we want that validation a lot. But you seeking that validation, even if you end up getting it, you are still a slave to that feeling. That top up, that's high you are chasing. You are still a slave to it. And if people, you know, say bad things against you and that wear you down, that tears you down, that demoralize you, that, you know, demotivates you, that makes you feel down, you're still a slave. So you be at the place of, I'll be moving. I'll do what I got to do. Whether you praise me or not, whether you clap for me or not, I will still do what I have to do. That way you become unstoppable. For example, when Kim Kardashian posts a picture, you see a lot of cheers. People who don't even know her personally. But that same people, they have people around them. They have relatives. They have friends. But they don't post their friends' business. They don't share their friends' business. But when a celebrity who doesn't know you posts, they share it. No one likes you until everyone does. So stop focusing on that high you are chasing, that validation, that fitting in. No. Focus on your growth. Focus on your growing yourself. Focus on being the best you can be, with or without their praise, with or without their approval. That way you become unstoppable. You take all your power back. So I hope and I pray you take all your power back today. Also, learn we don't own people and allow them to do whatever it is that they want to do. Yes. Allow people to do what it is they want to do. Okay? And don't feel bad about it. Just know that it is who they are. This is what they want to do. You have no power over it. Just like me expecting these people that are very, very close to me to see things the way I see them, you know, and to believe in me and to know like, yeah, I'm actually this kind of person. You know, me expecting all these things from these people and not getting it. I felt bad, I cried, like I felt disappointed in myself, you know, it was just a whole lot. But what I figured out is that however these people see me, whatever these people have to say about me, it doesn't change the fact of what is. It doesn't change the fact of who I am or what I'm doing or my beliefs and all of those things. It doesn't change that fact. So allow them to do whatever it is they want to do. However they want to see you, and make sure that has nothing to do with you. Okay? Whether they clap for you or not, keep moving. Keep doing your thing. Keep believing. Keep living. Keep putting in the work, okay? And I will say it again, once again. No one likes you until everyone does, okay? Just keep on the work. And also, every yes you say steals time from what matters. Yes. You should also learn to say no. You should also learn to say no. For me, you know, like I'm still trying to grow myself on social media. I'm still trying to build my brand. I'm still trying to go, like there are a couple of things I'm working on right now to, you know, put out there and stuff like that. So, you know, when you are growing, when the results are not there yet, people will always suggest, people will always tell you what you should do. I remember when I met a friend of mine, and this friend like held me in the highest esteem because it was like, wow, your YouTube stuff, yeah, really, really consistent with it. I don't know why people feel that when you are consistent with something, that means this thing has started paying off, right? When you're putting in the work, they feel like, yeah, that thing has started paying off for you to put in so much effort. But why don't people know that you should put that effort so that the thing will pay off? So, but when this friend asked me, like, how much are you earning? You know, what's going on? What's up? I was like, I've not started earning yet. Their tone changed. Now, this friend started suggesting, oh, you should do this, or you should do that. You know, this happened to me twice. And I looked them straight in the eye and I was like, I'm so proud of what I'm doing. I'm so proud of what I've done. I'm so proud of how much I've grown. In fact, some few days ago, my best friend Rita was telling me how much impressed she is, like how much I've grown. Aside from, you know, monetary wise, how confident I am in front of the camera, you know, how much I speak, because if you know me, you know I'm not the type to speak this way, right? She was like, I've grown so much. All these things you are learning, all these things you are doing, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself. All these lessons, all these gains, it is for you, right? So these friends, I looked them straight in the eye and never felt bad of my situation. Never felt bad, oh, I've not started any yet, or I'm not here yet, I'm not there yet, I'm not this, that, I'm not that. Yes. So every yes you say to whatever it is, especially something that you want to say no to, steals time from what you should be doing. Be okay with looking people straight in the eye and be like, this is what I'm doing, this is me. Right? Because people will always give suggestions, people will always say what to do, and there's nothing wrong, okay? You have to ponder over these suggestions because you might gain something from it. Yeah, I wouldn't lie. Those things those friends told me, that even though I look them straight in the eye and I'm like, I'm doing what I'm doing. Why? Because social media is the new world now. So if you don't live there, if you don't do something there, the world is really, really changing. Right? So, but also I have to ponder over their suggestions and see if it's something that I can do, or it's something I can add to this, or if there is a way out of it. Like, I will think about it. That's one thing with me. I'll think about it. But just know that every yes you say to things that you shouldn't steals the time you have to be investing in things that you should. So learn to use the word no. So stop running around trying to do things you don't want to do because you want to feel accepted, you want to be among, you want to feel among. So stop running around saying yes to things you don't want to because you want to be accepted, because you want to feel among. No. Every yes you say steals time from you. So ask yourself, is what I'm doing, spending my time on, is it worth it? Is this what I actually want to do? Or am I just here because I want to feel accepted? I want to be loved. Yeah, sis, girl, lady, God loves you. Like, God loves, if you're looking for love, there's a lot of love with God, okay? There's a lot of love. And there's a lot of love in the world too. I know that the world has this bad image of so much hate and stuff. Even what I've been saying here, no one likes something, everyone does. There's a lot of love in the world, okay? But I'm just saying that in the aspect of you working hard, because you're going to receive a lot of rejection. For you not to be disturbed, for you not to be put down, for you not to be weary, because of the rejection. You're going to get a lot of rejection. But all it takes is just 1 year that's going to spin everything around. There's still a lot of love in the world. Your people in the world, like that, people that I spend so much time with, I enjoy every bit of them. Like last night, around 9 in the night, I and my friend Confidence just stepped out from the hostel. We went to the library, which is just like opposite where we live, and we climbed the stairs to like the 5th floor, and we are like watching the views. It was just so beautiful because the moon was so bright, and it's good. There's a lot of street lights here, so everyone was just like lit up, and we're not with our phones, so we're just talking. We are just living in the moment, because at the time I regretted not like coming out with my phone so I can record that experience. For like with the camera on, things will be different. So why don't you just experience things, and also there are time to do things for the camera, right? So we just like, wow, look at the views, and we laughed at it, views in Nigeria, in our environment, where we are. Like people are saying, oh, look at the views when they're looking down, in the streets, beautiful streets, skyscrapers and stuff. But that's our own story, that's our own journey, that's our own life. And we just talked about life in its entirety and just spend time, right? So that's life for you. There's a lot of love in the world. That's really love, but there's a lot of hate as well. But there's love there. Just tell God, I want to find my people. And also, that thing you are looking for, make sure you are giving it. Okay? Make sure you are the person to give out love to in order to receive love. That's why my friends, I try so much how to motivate them. I try so much how to share them on. Like, if you're a business owner and stuff like that, I'm not ever going to talk you down and be like, oh, you're not doing well or something. No. Because I know what it means to say good words to people. I know what it means because I've also had my own experiences. So I know what that actually means, right? So finally, I want to talk about not being too attached to things. Yes, not being too attached. We are too attached to be liked. We are too attached to being accepted. We are too attached for people to clap for us, to cheer us on. But we actually shouldn't be. We actually should just be putting in the work. Okay? If there's something that I refuse to do in this life is to box myself. Yes, to box myself. This little video that is like my intro to my channel, right? I wrote, God, creativity, lifestyle, growth there. But actually, what I talk about here, if I'm going to be specific, I talk about God here, I talk about self-development, and I talk about finance, right? But why did I use such broad things? Creativity. Creativity was such a much needed word for me in that space. Creativity. Because I'm here to explore my creativity. I'm not trying to box myself. I'm here to see what's up here, what I can do with here, right? I talk about growth because I so much want to grow. I so much want to see myself at the other side, and I'm here documenting all my experiences, and as well through that teaching the girls, right? Because I'm starting from scratch. Like nothing was handed over to me, no connections, no rich family, no billionaire boyfriend and stuff like that, right? So I'm just like building myself from the ground up. I'm figuring my life out and stuff like that. So I'm here documenting the experiences and also helping the next girl who's like me, who feels that the odds are stacked against her, to see that just that little light that is there can do so much more. You can hold it, you can secure it, and it can lead to the whole world, right? So we've come to the end of this video. Like, this video is a much needed video. This video, I've been planning to make this video for months. Like, guys, I've been planning for this video, to be honest, because I'm speaking straight out of my mind. This is my experience. Like, everything I just said in this video was something that I just learned recently. So it was just that video that is needed to be out there, right? Because lately I battle with validation a lot. That days I cried in my room, like, just cry. I'm just like, God, please, like, just bless me so that I can just get over all this stress. Like, yeah, I did. So, but yeah, we are here. So I've gotten strong. I've learned a lot of things, and I know that a couple of you out there will be facing this battle, because validation is something everyone wants validation, right? Everyone. So it's just about you learning ways to handle it, right? Someone telling us, oh, we are doing great, can light up our day. To be honest, it's about learning to live the day when we are told you're not doing good. So with that being said, we've come to the end of this video. It's still your favorite dimmailoka, and it's been great with you guys. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. It helps the channel and it helps me as well. If there is any topic you want us to talk about in this video, please put it down in the comment section. Okay, I'll do just that for you. We are here to grow. We are here to inspire each other. We are here to make the best use of what we already have. Okay, so I'm rooting for you, my girlies. I'm rooting for all of you. Go out there, live life, okay, make an impact. And until next time, don't forget to stay positive and stay chic. Bye.